Right, today we're going to have a go at drawing over one of your monster drawings using Photopea. So what do we do first? Well, you need to open up your image that you've scanned or photographed of your monsters. So I've made a folder and I've got a couple of drawings there that I did of monsters. So there they are. Now I'm going to make this a bit bigger with a navigator. So let's see what I'm doing. So as you can see, there are my two monsters that I've drawn on a bit of A4 paper. I've scanned them in and saved them as a JPEG, and there they are. Okay, so hopefully you've done something very similar. Now I need to make a new document. You should know how to do this by now. I'm going to call it Bob Monster MON. I'm just going to call it 1. It needs to be A4. I'm going to have an A4 page there with a white background. Create it. And you've all done this before, so you should be quite familiar with doing that. Okay, so as you can see, I've got these two tabs open on the top of the page there. So with my drawing one, I'm going to use this selection tool here. Now it's the second one down. You can have a rectangular or an ellipse. I'm choosing the rectangular select tool. Okay, so I'm going to select the bottom monster. Oops, no I'm not. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. And as you can see then it's selected the bottom monster there. Don't worry about the other bit being selected. I can get rid of that after. So I'm going to copy that. There's a shortcut command here, look, Command and C. So copy, go to your blank page and paste it, edit paste. Now there's a Command V is a shortcut command for that. There it is. I drew a little line in there, look. So this is my move tool, this top one here. Make sure the transform controls are selected. You have to hold the shift key, the arrow key, and you can make it bigger on the page. That's what I'm doing. And you can move it around. And there we are. I'm happy with that. I put it sort of central. Right, so there's my drawing on an A4 bit of paper, blown up quite big. Now, for this layer, I'm going to lock it because I don't want to draw on this. I want to draw on a separate layer. So in the bottom here, looks like a turned up bit of paper next to the bin. I've got a new layer, and there it is, layer 2. So I'm going to work on that top layer, and I won't be able to draw on those ones because they're locked. You've done this before. You need your pencil tool. And I'm going to choose a black colour. Say OK, and you can see in the bottom here now, the top colour has gone to black. It's a bit small, I need this to be bigger. So you need to get the navigator up. Now if that isn't here in this drop down menu on the side, if you go to Windows, navigator's there and it should pop up. Alright, so make sure your navigator is on, and then you can zoom in to draw over your picture on the top line. Now the reason I'm going to draw over this is because I want to tidy up my lines a little bit, and some of them I want to be straight. Some lines don't mind if they're a bit wonky, but some are going to be straight. So if I hold the brush, and remember I can change the brush size, get it a little bit bigger. There we are. So I'm going to click and hold the shift key and it will draw a straight line for me. Leave go. I go down to here, and if I hold the shift key, the arrow key on my keyboard, it joins that line. And there, and there. As you can see, I'm drawing over the top of my monster. making sure the lines are actually connecting. If I just turn that layer off for a minute, you can see I've drawn like a rectangular box-ish shape. So I'm going to carry on doing that. I can draw freehand. Takes a bit of time. And if you find you make a mistake, you go, oh no, instead of, I'm going to make a mistake on purpose now. Oh no, I've gone off the lines. Here you've got a history, and all you can do is just go back on your history, and it'll go back or forward to wherever you want to start. And then you can start again. Okay, now this history, again, if it's not here, you go into this Windows, history's there. Okay, it'll pop up. So that's quite a nice little tool. Rather than rubbing out, you can just go back a step and try again. Okay, so there we are. That's as simple as that. Just draw around your monster, tidying up your lines, or you can slightly change them, it's up to you. But sort of copy what you've drawn and just try and make it a little bit tidier. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oops, there we are. There we have it. So again, if I turn that layer off, you can see what I've drawn. Okay, so I'm going to carry on drawing all over my lines. This is what you need to do. And then I'll show you another video at the end that shows you what to do when you've finished. Okay, thank you.